Yo. Yeah, we in the house, y'all. About to get the party started. Check. Hey. Yeah. Alright. I'm here. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Check, yeah. We about to put in the work. Rock Logic's in the building, DOA's in the building, Gary Fax is in the building, Robin's in the building. We're going to do the year-end countdown for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do the whole thing, man. The whole thing. We ain't playing no games. Word up. So if you're in the room, make sure you share. We're here. All right, we're getting started. Just make sure you share. We're getting ready for the last show of the year. And we got a lot to talk about. I'm going to have to pass a lot of things off to my people. For sure. We're in the room. I'm just getting set up. I just need a minute. So just hang out. I see y'all popping in and populating the room. That's good. Just let me get to it. No bust on nobody. Sorry, we supposed to start at, when were we supposed to start? Oh, 8, right? Yeah, we ran late. We were trying some new technical stuff. So we did that. Oh, boy. Yep, once again, punch in. I'm here, I'm live. I'm going to hit the cameras, and we're going to go off the rails. Big shout out to everybody in the house. And by the way, if you're in the chat, just, we're live, so just put something in the chat. A little Happy New Year's in the chat. Let me let you know you're there. Don't be trolling. Let me know you're in the house. Right? Let me know you're around. We gotta talk about last week's show too, which was really crazy. Hip Hop Museum. So I'm just sharing, guys. I'm just sharing. So give me a minute. Once again, if you're in the house, please let me know. Just say hello in the chat. I know some of y'all can't do it because you're watching TV. I know some of y'all can't do it because you're driving. I know that's happening. So I'm just going down the line right now. Just sharing with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just share. It's the last show of the year, y'all. Rock Logic's in the building. And I'm going to hit the button in a minute. I miss my song. But it's in the downloads. It's in the downloads. I could get it probably. I probably could get it. Word. Big shout out to everybody, bro. Everybody. It's been a big year. Everybody just keep sharing. Take your time. Take your time. Going easy. There's no timeline here. I'm just going through my text messages and sharing the show. You know, I'm just letting it go. You know what I'm saying? Just letting it go right now. Word. That's how it goes. Yeah. I'm just doing the shares. Once again, if you're in the chat room, let us know so we know that you're there. Don't be stalking. Don't be stalking. I'm going to talk a lot about a lot of stuff. Good year. All right, y'all. So I'm in the house. I'm going to hit the button, hit the cameras, and we're going to get this shit rocking and rolling. I don't got my normal music, so we're going to let this ride. And we're going to make it happen. That's right. Rock Logic is in the building. Gary Fax is in the building. And let's go. Word up. Welcome to the last of the real discussion. The mics are open. We're all still sharing. It's been a wonderful year. It's been a great year. A lot of stuff went on, you know what I'm saying? Once again, if you're in the chat, let me know you're in the chat. Let me take a look and see what's going on. Yes, I see. Okay, let me go to my multi-stream. And in my multi-stream, okay, yes. I locked in Bobo's Crab Shack. Thank you very much. That's for sure. Yeah. Word up. What's in my chat over here? There it is. All right, cool. So let's see what we got in the chat right now. Michelle Graham, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Gary and your team will be big for us. Eddie Rivera, peace. I'm locked into Bobo's Crab Shack. Matter of fact, Eddie is coming on Al's show on the 8th. I guess he's going to take, what's his name's Chase? My man Ty Dre's place at the table. Big shout out to Scooter. Scooter's in the house. Big shout out to Scooter. What's up, Scooter? Scooter's in the house. Yo, Happy New Year. Probably be at the event. Eddie says, I will probably be at the event hosting tomorrow, only if the damn cold subsides. Nigga, it ain't cold outside. What are you talking about?
It's warm and balmy.
It's 57 degrees. He's like, I'm bringing the team, God willing. Grace says good evening, and that's what's happening. Once again, if you're in the chat room, just say hello. Let us know that you're there. You know, just I can see it in real time. Everything's happening in real time. This is what's going on. So last week, right, we weren't in the studio last week because we were the first podcast to ever do a podcast at the Universal Hip Hop Museum.
Claps for you.
Which was crazy.
Claps for you.
Right? It was bananas. We did the show at the Universal Hip Hop Museum last week. Big shout out to Rocky Bucano. Big shout out to LG for allowing us to do it. Also, they came on the show. They got interviewed. Leah Sand, she came on and she showed her artwork. What was homegirl who had Code 31 magazine?
Dawn Ellis.
Yeah, big shout out to Dawn. Ellis. She came on and she did her thing on the show.
And not to mention, Kim. Is it Kim?
Kim Seabrook.
Yes.
She was like the last but not least, but I think she's the last.
No.
Kim Seabrooks was on the joint.
Come on, give us some claps.
Yeah. Kim was on the joint. It was crazy. You could see the replay on YouTube. It was out of control. I mean, it was amazing, and it was a nice way to end the year and start the 50th anniversary of hip-hop, which we're going to be doing a lot of things for the 50th anniversary of hip-hop. The first thing off the bat, just so that you'll know, the Universal Hip-Hop Museum is having the first ever concert in the metaverse, and yours truly is going to be the one performing on that in the metaverse for the first time, so that's going to be dope. That's what's going on. There's a lot of topics going on, a lot of things going on in the world. I know you'll make the style and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? But you know,
I'm not touching that with a 10-foot.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what's happening. Robbie, what's shaking, baby?
Oh, you know what? It's shaking and baking. It's shaking and baking. It's popping. It's moving. Everything's good. I'm on vacation this week. I am so free, so secure, so nice. Can't wait for the new year to come up. Yeah. I'm working on a couple projects, which I can't talk about right now, but I'm actually doing better than I did last year. You know, last year there was still like that cloud hanging over us of when the pandemic was going to end.
Right.
You know, you had to go into restaurants with cards and stuff. They had to look at a fucking card, and it didn't matter what the card was or if it's stolen. You know, just to go out and eat.
Right.
You know, and no one wore masks inside anyway. Yeah. And here we are a year later. Now there's a tridemic.
Yeah.
And people still not wearing masks. And there are a lot of people who have COVID 3-4 times and still getting boosted.
That mask is over.
But you know what? I'm here. I'm like Sealy. I'm here. I'm black. And I'm here. That's where I'm at.
DOA,
look, it's all good.
DOA, what's shaking with you, bro?
Everything seems to be okay. Everything seems to be smooth. Had a rough year, but at the same time, a lot to celebrate. Had a great year as well. Like I said, I had my first battle rap card called The Control Room. I did a collab with Babs from Queen of the Ring, and some of the battles are dropping now. And, I'm just looking forward to like really doing more ownership, being more independent. Not that I wasn't before, but just looking forward to like really going full throttle with, getting back into the acting and stand-up comedy, and looking forward to another battle rap card. And, just helping out artists and just and still like pursuing my career as an artist, and just looking forward to great, wonderful things, man. So I'm humbled and I'm blessed to be here. Knock on wood.
Yay! Come on now. And last but not least, the star of this show,
Gary Fizak.
Let's go, Gary. What you got going on?
I can actually play that now.
Everything
I
is
gotta do it
good.
with my mouth.
Everything is good. Everything is good.
New projects.
This year has been great. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, you had a
Boardwalk
great
Global-
year.
Boardwalk Global Media, we're definitely growing, but also my new artist Baba T.
Yes.
A lot of big exciting things for
What's up with
him.
BT? What's going on with him?
He was the first Australian hip hop artist to have a billboard in Times Square.
First of all, let me stop you for a second. Let me just get into your greatness for a minute.
Oh my God. Stop it.
Baba T broke at Bobo Global Media this year, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
He broke this year on our show.
Yes, he did.
Under you. You brought him in this year. He came in, he did some I guess a couple, I guess performances.
Yes, yeah. He performed with, his first U.S. show was with Maria Davis,
Right.
which was very
What
groundbreaking.
month was that?
That was January.
Right.
That was January.
He broke here.
Yeah, his first U.S. show was with Maria Davis. So,
You had a phenomenal year, Gary. I'm going to give you kudos.
thank you.
I really do. I doubted you. I ain't gonna lie, because I was like, Gary, he's got to dust off his resume.
Manager.
But you know what? I think you've come through big. And I think for me, I admire you in the way you work. Because even before Baba T came, you prepped Rock. You was like, I got this artist coming. I want you to work with him. This is what I want. And you got everything you wanted and more.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, I'm giving you props from me to you. I think you did a phenomenal job in the year 2022.
Well, thank you. Listen, I've managed quite a few artists
Yeah.
that had record deals. So it seems like it's been my niche, right? And Baba T was the first one in a long time that I actually see like
Right.
this kid has something, right? And he listens, and he's not like a lot of
He's
these.
smart. He's smart. as a
Yes,
whip.
for 21,
Yeah.
he has his head on his shoulder. He's not about flashing the money and all of that
Right.
stuff. Like, he actually has a plan
Yeah.
on what he wants to do,
Right.
businesses that he wants to open, non-profits and stuff like that. He's actually into crypto and stuff like that.
Right. NFTs.
Yeah,
and
so some of what he's done, what he's done is the money that he's made from crypto, he's financed his music career with that.
Nice.
21 years old.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, so to me, that says a lot. So for 2023, we have some big things coming. He has some heat coming. I told him to send it to Rock, but I don't know if he sent it yet.
Not yet.
So Rock could check it out. But he has some songs that's like festival records, right?
I love that. And I want to ask you a question because, it's all about you. So, any other artists that you're working with that you want to talk about, that you're excited about?
The only one is Baba T. I'm not dealing with anybody else. No
That's
more.
what I'm, okay. Well,
That's it.
all right. Well, that's it then.
These-
All right. Well, 2023, Baba T.
Yeah, so that's what it says.
Well, that's where it's
There you
at.
go. Focus.
Exactly. Focus. Focus.
There you go.
But I gotta say this, Robin, you got your Oprah on last week, Friday.
I have to have my
with,
Oprah on.
with Kim. That was a great
Who
interview.
else is going to do it?
See?
You're not going
Nah,
to do
listen,
it.
it was a great interview.
He put me on the
Exactly.
spot because he's like, I gotta go. Robin's gonna go on. I'm like, what? Meanwhile, I had been prepping him for 2 weeks to get into the poetry.
Yeah.
I know she had something on YouTube.
Yes.
I'm like, buy the book. Let's look at it so that we can actually pick out something. Because I didn't know it was going to be Rock Logic's variety show. I
We had to turn it into that.
yeah. I thought it was just going to be her as the main guest, and we were going to take her book, talk about that, and then, go the byline through, But, through what I was able to do in the short period of time, really was impactful. not just for her, but for the people watching. You know,
Because we had the live studio audience.
Yeah.
well, not only that, but you know, when people write books, they write from their soul. They give everything they got and they put it down on paper. You know, and then, you know, I had to ask her to separate what it was that she put on YouTube from what she put in the book. She's like, it's more.
Yeah.
And I'm like, expound on that. And when that happened, she let go.
So y'all had a moment.
Exactly.
Yeah,
right.
she was able to let go. And I got to tell you something. It's something that women give to each other.
Yeah.
Support in that way.
Yes.
That's why I gave it to you.
No, you didn't. You just had to use the bathroom. Don't give me that. Do I have to go to the Bismarck? Don't give me that.
Nah. What happened was
You,
because I had watched it. He actually willed you in.
you
Damn
you
right.
know that.
Damn right.
No more sense.
Right to the spot.
No,
And then you did your thing. I was like, come on, just do this. You was like, huh? I'm like, get on the mic.
I didn't say huh.
And
I
do
was
what
in the
you like.
seat like, okay. No, first of all, give me some props because when you said Robin's going to interview you, what did I do? I sat on the side and I was like, all right, move. You got up, I took the mic. In my mind, I'm like, what the hell? But you didn't know that.
No, I did. Because I willed it.
You didn't know that.
I willed it.
Well, shout out to Kim Seabrook.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
was
absolutely.
a great
Yes.
interviewee, and I want to thank her for, you know, allowing herself to open up to me, for me to, you know, ask the questions and get, you know, the information I need to get from her because it takes a lot.
Yeah.
You know, when someone has material, it's like a musician or a beatboxer. You put something original down, it belongs to you. And for you to open up that way in order to let people understand where you're coming from, and it takes a lot. So I really give it up to her. I big up to her.
Nah, she was dope. Big shout out to everybody in the chat. So right now, Grace Poppy says, good evening. Deneen Womack gives a wave. Amanda from Sydney says, Happy New Year. Renee Mickens is in the chat on YouTube. She's like, hey, family. Big shout out to my man Fred from Violators. Amanda says, we thank you, Gary. We're grateful for having you. We're blessed to have you. Amanda says, hey, Renee. They're talking in the chat amongst themselves also.
Oh, I love that.
And Renee says, Happy New Year, Queen Amanda. That's what's going on. So, in the chat room, I have a question, right? Because I had a deal that happened, right? It was a deal that happened, right? And in the chat room, I want to know, how many of you in the chat room know how to play spades? Can you just put in the chat room?
Put a one.
Right, put a one up. Just put a one. Just type
put a
up
two
one.
if you don't.
Right.
Put a one up if you know how to play spades.
And put a two if you don't know how to play
Put a
spades.
two if you don't.
I just want to know in the chat how many of you know how to play spades. Because I was hanging out with my man Lazy Lays last night. We was chilling, you know what I'm saying? We had a dinner last night. Everything was really nice. And they broke out, you know, the cards. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Aspasia. Aspasia's in the house.
Hey, Aspasia.
And she says she is so right. Whatever you were saying.
I don't know.
Yeah, but you were right.
Okay.
So anyway, I didn't know spades was such a deep-rooted culture.
What?
Yeah.
You bugging.
See, there you go,
You
right?
bugging.
Everyone's doing that, right? So I'm playing, right? And they're like,
Oh no.
you don't know how to play.
Oh
like,
no. Let's.
And everyone thinks I'm fucking with them, right?
No.
I'm like, I don't know how to play fucking
First of all,
spades.
let me stop you, okay? Because if this is a test of blackness, you failed twice.
Super blue.
Can you do the electric slide?
No, I'm gonna tell you how he failed the first time. It was too cold to fry turkey. So he goes, we're going to make turkey the traditional way, and we're going to put Italian seasoning on it.
Yeah, I went for it.
And
So,
wait, no, hold
what?
on. He says we're going to base it in Italian seasonings because the white ice is colder. So they taught me how to do that way. And I'm like, nigga, you do understand that white folks they don't cook their own food. They have black people cooking their food. Why would
Well,
you
we take
base
it back to massa. Yeah, but
why would you remove the domestics from how to make a turkey?
Listen.
Then I find out he don't play spades.
can you do the electric slide?
Nah, I can't do it.
You're not black.
Nah, not at all. But what I will say about this, I didn't know
He
first of all, we
plays.
got
He
we
has
got-
blackface.
we got Fred says 1, Amanda says 2, Espasi says hi, Eddie Rivera says stop him please. No, Eddie, I'm gonna talk about it. All right, so I'm there and I'm playing. Nobody believes I can't play. The shit was fucking out of control, and people are getting mad. And I literally do not understand the game. I was learning as we were going.
Did you learn it?
I mean, I got a concept of it.
Did you get any books?
Oh no, listen. We made all the books plus some.
He called me on.
Hold on, wait. Let me just talk about the game. So once they told me what it was, and they gave me what the rules were and what the suits meant and everything, I said okay. So they were like, all right, how many books you got? And I'd be like, okay, I got 3, and we would make the 3. I would make the 3, and then Lays would make whatever he made. And then one time, I guess I had a hand that was like super. I had like the Joker. I had the 2 of spades. I had a king.
Yes.
I had joints.
I need a drink.
You know what I'm saying?
Add to it.
Yeah. So
Just add.
I go and I'm making the books.
We are like so.
But I don't
our
understand.
ancestors are on our backs on you.
Listen, I don't understand.
Cause white ice is colder.
No. I don't understand why. I don't understand why a game that you're not investing any money in. You're not gambling. If you're gambling, I can see the energy, right?
People
I can
gamble
see
all the time in space.
No, wait. And that's what I'm saying. But if you're not gambling and it's sort of a game of you're just kind of having some fun, motherfuckers still get irritated. I'm like,
It's bragging rights. It's bragging rights. First of all, it's a game of wits and strategy. Look, chess is not meant to be played for money.
Right.
It is meant to be played to outthink the person, your opponent.
but nobody bugs out during chess.
Oh, they do. And I don't even know if you know this. They do. The white ice ain't that cold. You ain't on that side yet.
I've played chess with black people, and it's you're
No.
there. Hold
You
for a
ain't
second.
see Bobby Fischer yet?
Hold for a second. And you're there, and it's mental, and you're doing what you're doing.
You know what, Rock?
What?
I gotta stop you.
Yeah, good. Okay, there it is.
No, it ain't that serious. But
Nah, I know what's happening.
no. You said you play spades with black people, like you're not.
No,
black.
chess.
You said you play chess for
'Cause
black
he
people,
ain't black.
like you ain't black.
He ain't black.
No.
No, it's the way you said it.
No,
though.
he ain't.
I play chess
He
for
ain't.
blacks.
He don't
for
cook black
people,
either.
and
He
I
made
play-
turkey
I
the
play-
white way.
I'm really not trying to
he
drink
even
into the
cooks
new year. I'm
white
trying to
way.
stop this
I mean,
shit, but
he's
this is
no.
why I drink.
Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Renee says, I have not played spades since I was a teen. Charles Sill says, that which is Scooter. Scooter is fire on spades. And I know I cold sang Let Me Audition Rock. Okay, all right. I don't know what that is.
Well, he
Eddie
wants to
Rivera
sing
says, Rock Logic is not black. He does not know how to play spades. Love you, man. But you can't come to my party.
You ain't invited to the cookout.
No. He's like, no, you can come. Oh, there you go. See, I like that. He's like, no, you can come perform, but you can't be my partner in
Yeah,
spades.
you gotta perform. Leave.
So you know
go.
what? You know what? We should have like a live spades game.
No, please
I think-
not.
I think
that'd be the
don't-
funniest
no,
I like
no.
that. I like that.
Live.
No, we should play Cards Against Humanity first.
No, I think both games would be dope. You know what I'm saying?
Live.
And we do it live and kind of have it on camera and just do the spades thing for about an hour or so. I think that would be kind of fly actually. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I'm a white man with soul.
Jesus
Hold on,
Christ.
wait.
Who said that?
A white woman.
no,
A white man with soul.
No.
Black man.
Hold on. This is Scooter. Scooter says, "I'm a white man with soul that game is for entertainment and to have fun."
That's the intention. However, spades is like battle rap.
Yeah, it is. In a way, it is.
Spades, you have to have bragging rights.
Listen, my family, God bless the matriarch of my family, Viola. We used to go to Harlem. All they did was play spades.
Right. That's my.
And they would. My
stomping
pops, God bless his soul, would get into heated arguments with his brothers and sisters over spades. And the only words I remember was, "Fuck it, let's get the fuck out of here. Come on, let's go." And I'm like a kid running behind them over spades.
So I have a question I want to put on the floor before we get into the hot topics, because we're going to do a quick round table. What is the weirdest game that you've known people to fight over?
The weirdest game?
Yeah, like I've seen people fight over Candyland.
That's ridiculous.
No, and Monopoly.
No,
was
the
big.
Monopoly's real too, because it's dice in it.
Spades is one.
Anything that's dealing with dice, niggas is gonna fight.
Well, dice is automatically like somebody
Niggas
getting
done took
shot.
the dice from the Monopoly game to play
Didn't
dice.
Takeoff
Anything
get
dealing
shot?
with dice, niggas is gonna fight.
Takeoff got shot because of the dice game.
May he rest in peace.
May he rest in peace. But anybody else on this table and watching this show,
Well, you know,
the
culture.
strangest game that people just popped off at.
Well,
I've seen Uno.
Oh, yeah. A matter of fact, Jeff just said Uno.
Uno.
Big shout out to Jeff in.
I've
is he
seen
in
people
Utah?
fight
No,
over
he's
Uno.
in Phoenix. He's in
Like,
Arizona.
Yeah, I've seen people fight, get stabbed over Uno. I mean,
Stabbed?
they take it serious.
That's
I ain't
attempted
never seen
murder.
Yo,
Stabbing.
Eddie said, "Fun ain't no fun in spades. It's do or die."
Yeah, see, that's how serious
Exactly.
it is.
That's straight facts.
That's as serious. It's serious with spades.
especially if your ass renege. If your ass renege, your ass is finished.
Yeah. You
Yo,
getting
they
ostracized.
take it personal.
They throw you out the house.
Exactly.
You can't come back to the cookout.
Exactly.
Don't even bring your
Reneging?
kids.
I'm gonna have to go with this. Down in Australia, Uno hands down.
Yeah.
They're like niggas get heavy with Uno.
No, I'm saying card games are serious.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I know how you feel about the spades. You'll get your black card back, but you gotta earn it.
You know about the black spades, the gangs and shit, but
But he
day.
don't play the card game.
All day. Yeah, I know about the black spades. All day.
black spades, yeah.
Matter of fact, big shout out to my man Crazy Mike. He came on from the Black Spades.
Yes, he did, yeah.
That was just so dope. Last week at the Hip Hop Museum. Yeah. I mean, I was just in a different space, I guess, as a kid and as a teen. You know what I'm saying? I was in the street. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I wasn't doing the game stuff. I was doing other stuff. You
But
know?
don't feel bad
And then-
because
and then-
I learned how to play spades late in the game.
No,
Okay.
and it's fine.
And then,
I didn't learn.
and then music was all my thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
yeah.
fine. No,
yeah.
I'm just saying, like, when I was a kid, my first game I played with my mom and my grandmother and my aunt. We used to play a game called Pity Pat.
Yeah, my mother was a master of that shit.
And apparently I was too, because they used to put dollars on the table and I would win every time.
My mother had pity pat parties. Again
Yeah,
every week.
and I
Yeah,
would
this doesn't sound like what I was thinking about.
pause.
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 Ready? All right.
Oh wait, you gonna do this?
Yeah.
No. Sorry. Wait.
Okay. Wait.
What the fuck?
Wait, ready? No.
Was
Hold
that
on.
patty cake?
No.
What is that?
Hold on. I'm gonna teach you slowly, cause
I used to play this.
no, you
the
don't know
fuck
how to
is
play
going
like I
on?
play.
Yeah, I did.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the real discussion. This is what happens on a year-end review.
Oh, okay.
What the
yeah,
fuck?
you wanna do? Okay, all
All right, ready?
I'm ready, yeah.
Okay.
Hansel and Gretel, Peaches and Herb type shit going on.
Oh
here.
shit. Okay. One more time.
Ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the
Okay.
Color Purple Part 2.
All right. Okay.
It's some color purple shit. here.
Renee,
oh,
do you
okay,
see
well,
what's going on here?
Ready?
Renee,
I'm ready.
do you see
What the
this?
fuck?
All right. Okay.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I'm not doing this with you.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I got that shit.
Wow.
Fuck with me, baby.
No, you gotta do it like this. Come on, bro.
That's kind of all right. Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay. So in the room, Jeff says, "I seen friendships break over spades."
Absolutely.
Wow.
Families and shit.
Yep.
I
Eddie
can't
says,
believe
believe it or
that.
not,
They weren't strong to begin with.
believe it or not, the game is very popular among our urban families now.
That's true.
Yeah.
True.
Family fun time turns into straight war.
Yeah.
Some
Anybody-
family members never return.
Wow. Anybody play
Pity pat.
No, pity
Jeff
pat.
said
Pity pat, yeah.
You told Harpo.
That's what it was, pity pat. Pause.
Jeff said
I
you
had
told.
to fight all my life.
Yeah, Jeff said you told Harpo to beat me. And
Pity pat.
Scooter says, Gary, I'm in one of the original Edwin Hawkins singers.
Oh.
Wait. He said, Gary, I'm one of the original Edwin Hawkins
Ooh,
singers
he wants to be managed.
with the live recording in Carnegie Hall in the 80s.
Ooh.
I was in my 20s, and now I am 62.
What you got to do? What you gonna do?
And Edwin Hawkins, if you don't know, made "Oh Happy
I know
Day."
that.
So,
You know,
all right. So he looking for you
Look at
to make his rebirth
Oh, he said it. He said singing "Oh Happy Day."
So
Yeah.
help him sing
bring
"Oh
him back.
Happy Tomorrow" today.
I'm fucking with that.
So you know what? So okay. So Rock, you're gonna have to earn your black card.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll learn. I'm gonna learn how to say
I gotta
Spanish.
tell you something.
I'm gonna
And
learn how to
I'm
say
gonna be look, I'm your friend. I'm your friend. Look at me. Yeah.
More alcohol.
The ice is not colder in the white freezer. I just want you to know that. I just want from me to you.
It isn't Scandinavian.
I'm never making fucking turkey with Italian seasoning again. I don't care what you say.
Hold on, wait. What? So was it that Christmas turkey that he put a picture?
You fucked turkey up?
There was a bad deal.
He put up He posted
Somehow
a picture on
somehow
Facebook.
I blew it.
About he's doing
He
a
says,
Christmas
don't
turkey.
worry. Use Italian seasoning like my Jewish friends told me.
Oh.
And I'm looking at him like, they had the help, right? Make their food. They don't.
I'll tell you.
Jews don't. No, hold on.
I'm so gonna
Rocky,
get this
that
right.
Hold
that
on.
was
I'm
cute.
gonna get this right.
Let me tell you,
was
during
cute.
the high holy days,
That was cute.
I'm gonna get this right.
during the high holy days, do
me
you
stuff.
know that they don't even touch their stove? They have somebody else come in the house and cook their food because they don't touch their stove. But they didn't tell you that. They was like, nigga, we do it our way because our ice is colder. And you told me. I said, all right. I said, we're gonna do it your way. And what happened?
Nah, it wasn't cool. But I did work on it.
No, hold on. What you do while you were cooking? What you take?
Well, what did I do?
Oh, you know what you took. You took that chocolate.
Oh yeah, I won't talk.
So the name of this show now is called The Real Disgusting. That shit is.
No. It wasn't disgusting.
No, it wasn't nasty.
It was good.
I had to.
If it was good, then it
No.
was-
Once we cut into the bone and it was a little pink,
All right.
I had to go and reheat it
Okay.
in the oven and cook it to perfection, where it wasn't dry and it wasn't overdone.
So it was still juicy and
it was still juicy.
that's cool.
I'm not doing white people's cooking based on your suggestions no more.
Well, give me 10 seconds. Justin.
You don't
Ellie-
even know how to play spades.
Hold on, wait. Ellie says, Justin from the gym. Ellie says, hey, what's up, Ellie? Good to see you popped in. Chat room's popping up. What's the hot topics? Let's talk about it.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
So what's going on this week? What's going on this week in the news, Gary?
God,
All right, go ahead. Gary, you'll hit it, and we'll move.
Yeah, because Gary got the facts.
We don't got to hold it, and we'll just move around the room. You know?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's just hot topics.
Throw it
hot.
out, and
It's
we'll
like
round
a
robin.
potato.
Yeah, we'll
Okay,
round
there's
robin.
the
Catch it.
All right, hold on. Let me put
And-
the camera on you. Hold on. Okay.
Jesus,
All right,
I need
go.
to smoke.
There's the situation with Andrew Tate.
I love him. I don't love him.
There's also,
I love
I
the
guess,
story.
from a hip hop standpoint, there's a video circulating with Keith Murray, I think it is.
By the way, big shout out to Rhonda Huggins. She says, yeah, no cooking tips from Rock. Okay, there you go. All right, just Rhonda, I can cook. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know I can do it. I can actually cook. But apparently turkey went bad. Go, Gary.
All right, so there's the Andrew Tate situation, which he got arrested for.
Oh, let's go into the origin story,
Okay,
shall we?
hold on. I'm just there's that. There's the Republican House member from Nassau County that lied on his resume.
George Santos.
George Santos.
Oh yeah, that guy. Let's talk about that.
Right, and then
I want to do that.
right,
Let
and
me finish.
All right, go ahead.
and then from a hip hop standpoint,
I got my shit to say about
also Kanye is apparently missing, and
Where'd he go?
his business manager says that they can't find him.
Okay.
No
No emergency there.
Right, and then Keith Murray. There's this video going around about Keith Murray, and he did this interview, and for whatever reason, he felt the need to bring up him and Foxy Brown, and Foxy Brown giving him head,
Oh shit.
right, and how tried to get him to fight. What's the guy from the Dog Pound?
Corrupt.
Yeah, I think she was messing with him and stuff like
Way
that.
back in the day, she was
So
17.
yeah, so he put. So there's this video that was done. I guess it was a couple days ago, and it's circulating online, and people are blasting Keith Murray for like why you got to say this? Yeah, why you got to say?
Well, number one, he never should have said anything.
Yeah,
that was bullshit.
Yeah, so yeah.
The most beautiful thing in this world is just like that.
Yeah.
I get in ya.
It was terrible.
Yeah, so.
And big shout out to Keith Murray and Tammy. Big shout out.
And don't forget
one of
the
those things in that container.
and don't forget Whoopi Goldberg's in a hot seat.
What happened to Whoopi? I'm back to you, DOA.
Nah, apparently, I believe that I think she was misquoted, and a reporter was interviewing her,
Saying, she's being.
and she revisited the situation about the Holocaust.
Oh my God.
She did it again? She went back?
They can't pay you enough.
Wait.
I think she was misquoted. I think she just went back talking about it, but it wasn't like she was bringing it up to say she agreed.
Right.
And she had to apologize again for bringing it up.
I'm not doing this.
So now they
Why
got
is she's so
I'm not
goofy?
doing
now
this.
they got a petition.
I'm not doing
They
it.
want to get her fired from the View.
Yeah, but they're not gonna.
Oh, no. Come on, man.
I'm not doing this.
Come on, man.
You want me to say something?
Yeah.
That was in breaking news. That was in breaking.
Let me say something.
That was in breaking
That
Bring
is
it
news.
so
over.
bad.
Bring it over.
Yeah, that's so bad.
Okay, hold on. There was a comedian, I think he was Jewish, who said the dumbest idea you could do is take an anti-Semite to a Jewish museum. You know why? Because it's candy land for them.
Right.
If someone is anti-Semitic, taking them to a museum is not going
Helping
to
the situation.
change
Right.
anything. They're going to want a T-shirt. They're going to want like a bracelet.
Right.
You know, like, first and foremost, I think that black people as a diaspora are not on the Jewish side or the white side. We are our own side. And they want us to choose and pick who we are siding with. We have our own views because Jews owned African slaves too. I mean, it's no secret. We as foundational black Americans have no friends in this world.
To be honest with you,
Why would you think that the amount of money you put in front of someone to say, listen, it's bad of what you said, don't say that anymore. If you feel it in your heart, no amount of money that someone can throw at you is going to change that. Black people in this country have no friends. So if they want to throw her off the View, that bitch is 70 years
But they're
old.
not gonna do, but that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, look, so I was saying just real quickly. I was saying last night that Whoopi, Barbara Walters was the one that brought her on the View, and the View, that's Barbara's show,
Right.
right? Barbara full well knew that Whoopi was very outspoken,
Right.
And as a matter of fact, she talked about supporting Whoopi many times. So, and there's a reason why Whoopi has been on the View for a long time. Barbara's a Bilderberger. Whoopi's not going anywhere because all the stuff that she's done said, and she said a lot of stuff on the View. And as a matter of fact, there's nothing that she needs to apologize for because she's never really crossed the line.
Right.
Right.
She named herself after a Jewish person.
But I'm just saying, but for those out there that I guess get sensitive whenever a black person speaks up, right? Thinks that it's automatic attack, and it's not an attack. Like they always take it as an automatic attack. And
I'm just in the mood for some chitlins.
No, hold on. And I gotta tell you something. The generation that's really critiquing Whoopi Goldberg is the participation trophy generation, right?
participation trophy general.
Everybody's sensitive about everybody's feelings because they don't win at shit. Okay? It's not that, look, everybody can't be the greatest. You should not get a participation trophy because you were in the team.
That's not
the
how
best should be the best. The person who speaks up should get the credit or the criticism. But everybody is treating in this particular society, everybody is jumping on a bandwagon, whether it be for clout, status, or whatever, currency. They are jumping on something that looks like participation is key in order to win. And I say that because participation trophies actually did exist, and it's now in the form of social media. For good or for bad. But Whoopi is not, I'm sorry, but Whoopi, she's not the villain here.
Oh, absolutely not.
As a matter of fact, I
not.
said when on your show, DOA, I said to your guest that it was only two people I looked up to. It was her and Whoopi. Whoopi's come from real bad, real hard situations.
That's right.
No amount of money is going to change her mind about how she feels, about how she, her people.
She apologized, though.
She did, however, look at what she has to do now. Everything that she says now is met with scrutiny.
Yeah,
like, for what?
Yeah.
What you apologize for in the first place? Like, why'd you do it?
Well,
For a job? Get out of here.
well,
It was a good job.
I mean,
No. Listen, all money ain't good money. I'm sorry. But if you are, look, it's kind of like being in jail and being on probation for 20 years. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of anything you say can be used against you at any moment of time when you can go automatically back to jail? Won't you just say what you say and just fucking take the time?
Right.
I mean, I'm hardcore. I'm hard body. Mm. I'm saying I would rather live free than die under somebody else's knee. But I'm a Nat Turner.
listen, I'm in the mood for some chitlins, and I want to go to Disney World.
So what I'm gonna do at this moment, right? I just want to do something real quick. So for all y'all that are like tuned in right now, that is the Hip Hop Boulevard Scully, which you can get from Al Pizarro Hip Hop Boulevard. Go to hiphopboulevard.com and y'all can check that out. You know what I'm saying? Which is really crazy. It's dope. It's a dope Scully. It's the Hip Hop Boulevard Scully, and he just made it this year. And then what I'm gonna do is, because I think we didn't play this, so I want to play the Young Tef video real quick.
Yeah. Young Tef. Let me explain something.
Jay got the bangers.
Dyke, I'm the definition of it. Do you and kill everything, the competition's nothing. It's no one you should fear when you the one that hold the budget. I came a long way from copping rentals at budget. They used to laugh at me in locker room discussions. I pulled up in that Benz and all they face was disgusted. A niche for pissing people off, they sick when they see the boss. The power in my voice will make them tremble like the speakers on. The female species is super strong. You think I wanna be a man, you must be smoking something super strong. You misread me and you got me wrong. You pushed the wrong button with me and I explode like a ticking bomb. Trust me, it's really Rubicon. I'll get you turned into an image that don't exist like a unicorn. I'm Leonidas with 300 strong, and I only fear God, so understand the time I'm on. Born sinner, I so differ. Immaculate conception with the bars, I'm a soul healer. Or call me the Tyreek of rap, I'm a ghost killer. Plus I keep a Tommy that'll make you a ghost, nigga. Go figure. Look, I ain't playing with niggas. You skip my turn, I'll draw for and get the blazing, you niggas. Can't hit the trigger, keep a tray singing the niggas, I'm vicious. The way I flip the word, they think I'm a gymnast. Let these niggas ball out and get stuck on they pistol. Have these niggas go broke tryna bull out on bitches, I'm simple. Yeah, all gold on my neck. With a Michael Kors watch, nigga, fuck and protect. I'd rather buy my mom's a house, a business than reinvest. You niggas playing checkers, I'm over here playing chess. I invest in my career, you spend money to flex. Go and cop a little chain, wanna poke out your chest. But boy, your voice too light. Say that shit with your chest. I got bars, food for thought. Niggas need to digest. I'm surgical with the schemes. Every bar I dissect, I spit dope, get a needle, let you niggas inject. Yes, do you and kill everything. You niggas know my energy. Do you and kill everything. You niggas know my body. Yeah. Do you and kill everything. You niggas know my energy. Yeah. Do you and kill everything. You niggas know my body. Yeah.
Yeah, big shout out to Young Tef. Incredible artist. In the chat room, you got Jeff says, sounds like a young KRS-One. Tasha says, good evening, fam. Royal says, Young Tef, 55555. Can you go answer the door? Somebody's at the door. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Real quick. Yeah, we doing bathroom breaks and all that. This kid, this young king, this warrior, It's straight fire, rock, dope artist, dope king. Yes, indeed. If you didn't know, just so that you know, Eddie, she's a queen, really. She's a girl. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't know that, so just to let you know, you know what I'm saying. And we support Young Tef on the show. She's been on the show a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? So we love Young Tef.
Give us some claps because she's very talented. She is.
Word. Nah, she was dope. And in the chat room, this is the last show before New Year's Eve. So in the chat room, for your personal year, right? What was great and your accomplishments?
I love that.
In this past year.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me Eddie's like, I know it's a woman. Okay, cool. All right, I'm just checking in. But yeah, because we're gonna reflect, and once again, this is the last show before 2023. 23?
Yes, 23.
Right. 23. And just put in the chat, like, what are you grateful for?
And also on the flip side of that,
what
do you not want to carry over from 2022 into 2023?
Right.
What was the lessons you learned in 2022 that you do not want to repeat in 2023? I think as mature adults, there's a lot of things that we still need to learn, about being loved, loving someone, being present.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I know a friend of mine who has a boyfriend who recruits OnlyFans girlfriends on his Facebook page.
Right.
But you know what? At a certain age, you got to be like, hey, you know what? I got to let that go. Because sometimes at this point now, you got to live your life on your own terms. And happiness is a ever-changing definition of what it is you need versus what the other person needs. And how do you meet in the middle to make things work? Sometimes you can't. I mean, with all the deaths that we've experienced.
Oh, this year was terrible.
Yeah, Jesus.
And I have all of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
With all the deaths that we've experienced, it's kind of like, okay, so ladies, I'm women of a particular age. If you have a man who recruits OnlyFans women, like it makes friends with OnlyFans women on his page or whatever, and talks to them or DMs them, is it a deal breaker, right? Or do you just say, you know what, whatever, I'll just let it ride and he'll make his decision or not, right? Like, how do you deal with that? Is it something that, and love to me is the answer. It's a lot of songs that talk about that, about love being the answer. And I get it now, right? As a woman of a certain age. I get, in 2022, we've gone through loss. We've gone through challenges coming from a pandemic. And I think that if you're over 50 out there, what is really the definition of what it is that you really truly believe in and how you're using that to move forward in the next year, right? I think that's a very important question.
I think it is. Royale says, I will be focused more on, on the royal hustle.
Purpose.
Right? Purpose is everything.
Purpose.
The company. And she's been doing very well, by the way.
Oh, she's excellent.
Yeah,
you need to give us some claps.
Yeah, she's been doing very well. With a promotion company.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now that you're kind of in that space, what's the relationship thing you have going on? Do you have those? Can you pull that up?
You want me to pull up some relationship stuff?
Yeah, the stuff that we got.
All right. Well, first of all,
space.
let's not do that. I'm gonna pull up relationship stuff, but I do want to focus on the Pornhub searches of 2022
Let's do
as
that.
well.
Yeah, I want to do that. Yeah, baby. We want to know what you horny motherfuckers is doing out there.
I need my glasses for this, and then we'll do the relationship stuff.
Yeah. Because the Pornhub thing is crazy.
Really?
And and it deals with like different, what different states are into. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was very dope. I was like, wow.
Also,
Yeah.
Don't forget the George Santos topic.
Yes.
Oh, no. Hold
I'll
on.
get there. I want Pornhub now.
No.
I'm all about the Pornhub.
This year was a really big year. It's kind of like even though we were not as insulated as we were when it came to the pandemic. However, people still getting freaky out here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's never going to stop. That's gonna.
They're getting real freaky.
Freaky gonna be freaky, baby. That's what it is.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah,
shake what your mama gave you.
Also,
what your
look,
mama
I
gave
mean,
you.
OnlyFans. You were just talking about OnlyFans. I think I was reading the other day that OnlyFans they made a huge profit last year.
Really? Are they on the stock market?
So let's just you know what? Stop. So this is my resolution for 2023. Pornhub is traded. I don't know if they're traded on the stock market.
No, they're not.
I don't know if they take investors, but anything that like Christian Mingle, Bumble,
Yeah.
what are these dating apps?
I think Bumble is publicly traded.
Okay, what are these dating apps that people are on? Hinge.
Yes.
I'm not really too familiar with that because I don't really.
No,
Big shout out to Karen Brewer.
but here's the issue: you're a user, but not an investor.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's get that money.
Let's focus on being an owner, which you talked about. If you're on if you're on dating sites, do it as an owner and not as a consumer. Let's do that for 2023.
Hey Karen, what's up? I'm very interested in that.
I'm looking for it.
Porno
You know what? Let me just.
They have it in
pull
the chat.
Oh, what?
It's in the group chat. You put it in the group chat.
I did, but I can't find it.
Yeah, all right.
All right. Well, hold on. I'm gonna type it up.
Word.
I'm gonna type up Pornhub 2022, and I'm gonna
Find a joint.
Year in review. The 2022 year in review. You ready for this?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna read, and I'm gonna say, what is that disclaimer? It's a disclaimer.
That is not you.
No, come on. Fair use.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, Gary. Okay, so Pornhub Insights, the 22-year in review. Okay, it says there is colorful infographics filled with data compiled by Pornhub's intrepid statisticians. As always, we provide a little commentary to touch on the main trends and break down the details on how the year was 2022 affected the porn viewership of people around the world. Okay, so a lot of reality. That's number one. The number one porn search is reality. People want to see real people fucking.
Yep.
Okay, so topping this year's trends is reality porn. The reality category grew by 169% to become one of the top 20 categories, while popularity of the amateur category dropped. Okay, I don't know what's the difference.
I understand. Yeah, right. I mean,
What's
you got the
difference
amateur.
Reality.
reality.
No.
No.
Reality can be actors pretending to be amateurs.
Okay.
Right.
But also too, there are some amateurs that's staged and billed as amateurs.
Right. Okay. So the most common homemade search terms are homemade swingers and homemade threesomes. Over the past year, searches containing real grew by 42%, with the most popular searches being real orgasm, real couple, and real massage. So hold on. That would tell me that orgasms are not real when we look at porn. Because people are they're searching for real orgasms.
Okay. I mean, that's been going on for a long time.
No, but
Yeah.
I think that people are getting more savvy. Like they see Like, okay,
Wasn't a different generation.
Hold on.
now.
In the chat room, from what you said, hold on. Karen says amateurs have bad lighting.
that's true. That's true. Because it's just a guy on top of a girl.
Are we talking about black porno or white
No,
porno?
porn.
no.
Not porn, but
no.
fucking-
I actually, a true story. I actually have a friend who showed me his porn on his phone under a cover. Like, he didn't even let the girl know that he was filming, and he had me watch it. I'm like, what is this? He's like, I'm boning this chick.
Secret porn.
It was kind of like rape, you know. If you're filming
What?
someone, if you're filming someone without someone's knowledge,
I don't think it's rape.
it's a violation.
But it's not rape.
But if she doesn't consent to the filming,
But if she doesn't consent to the film, it doesn't mean
no,
rape.
there's a violation there.
Then it's a copyright infringement.
No,
Not
it's
rape.
a violation.
At best.
It's a violation.
So what is it?
I mean,
like
she consented
video
to the
rape?
sex, but I don't think she would have had sex with him had she known she was being
People
filmed.
people do that shit all the time.
Okay, hold
Unfortunately.
on. The transgender category grew by 75%.
Somebody's watching.
To become the 7th most popular category worldwide.
You know what? I don't even drink this shit. Rock, do you mind?
Transgender was the
Because you're
number
fucking me
one
up.
viewed
You are
category
fucking me
in
up.
Brazil.
I'm really being cool, but this shit here is
Now
fucking
hold
me up.
on.
I
It's the
can't.
number one category in Brazil, third most popular in the United States and Italy. So there's the third most popular porn is transgendered in the United States.
So let's just call it trans porn.
I don't know what you talking about here.
Right.
So okay, so the searches that defined 2022 is one.
Hold on, Scooter says
I'm a drink.
when a lady is squirting. I guess that's a
I love squirts. I love the squirting. Squirting's great. That's my number one. Thank
Okay,
you,
Rock.
Scooter.
Okay, Rock.
Thank you, Scooter.
When she does this segment, I said this shit last night, right? All the lights needs to be out and have nothing but red fucking lights on.
Why?
Because you're talking
It sets
such,
the mood.
Yeah, it sets the mood.
It's like the red light special.
Yes.
All through the
It
night.
sets the mood. 'Cause I remember
Baby,
that night.
it's yours.
Yeah.
All yours.
They can go like this.
If you want
like
it
this.
tonight.
I remember that
give-
fucking.
I give you the red.
And then Gary
light
turn around and be like,
special.
bitch, you stupid.
All through the night. Hold on. So I got the top 7.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Femdom. What does that mean?
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
Pegging. Pegging. It
What?
says searches for femdom grew 28%. Pegging was a top trend. Cuckold grew 18%, and bondage
Cuckold is huge.
joined the world's
Pause.
top 20. Feet is number 6.
face. Look at Rock's
Feet
face.
is number 6.
Feet is number 6. The feet category grew 38% worldwide and 148% among female visitors.
What?
Foot job.
So who's sucking whose feet?
We don't know. I don't know, bro. You want to do some research?
Yeah.
All right, do that.
I'm not
All right,
researching
yeah.
that shit.
You're on your own.
I like pig feet.
All right, number 5. Positions.
Oh,
Scissoring
can't believe
grew
we're
by
talking about this shit.
96% worldwide.
Scissoring is like a lesbian thing.
It is.
Yeah.
And 15% in the US. Positions like Amazon, 69 or cowgirl also increased. Number 4.
Okay. Why you say it like that? Number 4. That shit
Because
was
I'm
funny.
in the middle now.
That shit
Now
was
I'm
legit.
in the middle. So it's the crescendo. is
We're
happening.
doing actual countdowns.
No, I'm actually going. My tone is increasing based on.
It's a countdown. I love
Hold
it.
on, wait. We got to address something. Karen says, are these women looking at other women's feet?
Yes, clearly.
So it's lesbian feet.
Well, first of all, no, hold on. First of all, no. No.
What is it?
No. I am perplexed. I do use my hands to, increase the circulation in the male's phallus, right? Let's just say hand job. What the fuck does a foot do that a hand can't do? I want to see it. I'm at least curious enough to know, like, the man has got to be such into feet that only the feet touching him would make his phallus engorged, right?
I mean, I think with anything, right, it depends on what your first sexual experience is, or what you saw first, or what made you vibe to that. I just think that's.
I don't mean to laugh, but
yeah.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
we're
because
talking in
you touch my feet, I start
Listen,
laughing.
Eddie Murphy
so-
loves feet.
Look,
shout out to
first of all,
Boomerang, the
your
movie.
feet are not soft and tender. Why would you put it on a man's phallus in the first place?
Whose feet?
Anyone's feet.
No, there's tender feet in the world.
Need to be soft and like skin needs to be smooth. But if you got rough feet and you got hooves and you got nails that look like fucking bucks, like trampling through the fucking
You're
forest.
thinking, hear what you're thinking. You're thinking that maybe someone might not like that. But
No,
maybe
I'm
they do.
saying, look. If,
Oh wait, in the chat room, hold on. Let me just do it.
I like it.
I like pig feet.
Karen says, wait, hold on. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. All right, so Scooter says, what about butterfly? Scooter, I don't know what butterfly is.
Yeah, you're
gotta
going to have to
put it in the
define that.
chat. Karen says, I can't see them looking at men's feet. Yeah, right.
No, because it's women using their feet on men's phalluses. That's why.
And Renee says,
I'm being nice.
do you want to add a warning sticker to the show in advance about these topics?
No.
Now it's an adult show, baby.
Yeah. This is Friday night. We just if you could just got paid Friday night, party hunting, feeling right. We doing that, booty shaking all around. Bought one drink and we getting
Get down.
All right, number 4, outdoors.
Okay.
The outdoor category. What?
No, okay, yeah.
I thought you did number 4 already.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
It grew by 12%.
That was number 5?
To join the top. What do you mean? 5
Because you
is
said number 4 before.
positions. Positions was number 5 with the scissoring,
Right?
right?
Yeah. And you said number
Feet
4.
was 6.
What?
Feet
All
was
right.
6.
7 is.
Femdom, pegging.
All right. 8 is.
No, there's no 8. I'm sorry.
What, stop?
So you said 4 twice, which made that
No,
number 4.
I said 4, but I never expounded on that
Oh, you
because
didn't?
you said, I like how you said 4.
4.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
It was all right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look, I'm high, but I do recall.
I'm going to sample that.
Right?
do the math.
So anyway,
I'll make a record out
so
of it.
4 is outdoors.
Outdoors.
The outdoor category grew by 12%. Wait, 127 or 12? I don't know. 12% to join the top 10 worldwide. Travel searches grew 32% in camping sex. Anybody into camping sex?
I never had camping sex.
No, I mean if you have
I fucked in Rainy
if
Park.
you have a
If you want to
tent,
call that camping.
if you have a tent, you go camping, you get an RV. You know, RV sex is probably fucking.
No, but I fucked the chick in tinted windows in Rainy Park. If you want to call that camping
No, I'm just
sex.
saying, like, no, rent an RV, drive to fucking Bucks County, Pennsylvania, have sex inside the RV in a tent.
Karen says
fuck
outdoors
that.
is nice.
The outdoors
Right.
is nice.
I
but
live
in the hood.
Oh, hold on, wait. Wait. I gotta stop the music for this. She says, I live near waterfalls. Karen, have you had sex by the waterfalls? I'm
Of
just
course she did. Come on.
Oh, wait, I didn't mean to hit that. I'm
Come
sorry,
on.
Karen.
If you hear
I didn't
waterfalls,
mean to hit that button.
That's from some romantic type.
All right,
is
wait.
it?
Wait, more information came through. Hold on.
Adjust then.
Yeah,
Pause.
Scooter says the
pause
women
that.
like to do something called the butterfly.
What is that?
What is the butterfly?
You got to explain the butterfly, Scooter.
I heard a Spanish fly, but I was like 13 when
First
that
of
shit
all,
came out.
isn't there a term sexually called the scooter?
I don't fucking know. It don't sound right.
Wheelchair humping
Wow.
could be a thing.
It's like, hello, is it me you're looking for?
I'm gonna find your.
I think people make sex so complicated with all these crazy
there's
positions
so
and all
many-
this shit.
Okay, so let me just go through this list real
When you
quick.
get old, there's certain shit you
I'm
can't do.
going through it because we ain't got that much time.
I'm gonna find your relationship.
Is there
Alright.
certain shit you can't do when you get older?
Number 3, group sex.
Gangbang.
Swinging?
The threesome category grew by 34% to become the 4th most popular worldwide. Okay, all right, fine.
That wasn't me. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you did that. You disruptor.
Yeah, no, I'm looking for
All right. As well as it says, 33% gain for orgy. So let's go with that. So a threesome. They don't say in what order a threesome means. Does a threesome mean 2 guys and 1 girl, or 2 women and 1 man?
That's gangbang. I mean,
I think the
straight up. I mean,
That's all that shit is.
it is.
Not for women.
I
No.
think the common assumption is it's 2 women and 1 guy. Right now, there are women who obviously want to have their fun. They want 2 men. They want the
Right.
attention.
All right, I'm just gonna say this. Keep that train of thought. Karen's like, of course I did.
Right. Of course you did.
She's like, yo, Rock, what the fuck you talking about?
Right. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I know you didn't get past the 3rd grade for nothing. Come on. You made it past the 3rd grade. Stop it.
So as much as men like the idea and the thought and even the experience of 2 women, I think that's more common when we hear about threesomes.
Got it.
Whereas there's a lot of women, they talk about their attention. They want two men.
All right, so I'm going to give you the analytics. Okay, compared to men, women are 40% more likely to view threesome videos, which means that it is 2 men and 1 woman.
Well, stop right there just for 1 second.
Gang bang pussy,
Wait,
baby.
here's the thing. So there's a guy.
Nobody mad about that.
Right.
Nope.
There's a guy that I'm sure most of y'all heard of, Michael Baisden.
Yeah, Michael Bay.
Michael
of course,
Baisden.
Of course.
Like, I don't know what it
He
is.
died. Rest in peace.
No,
He didn't die.
Oh, shit.
Michael Baisden. No,
He's not dead.
No.
Yeah, right. That's right.
He has a.
Holy shit.
He has
I just RIP'd this nigga.
Oh,
I haven't
shit.
heard from him in a while.
No, Michael Baisden has a very popular Facebook group and
He
and
does.
Clubhouse.
Oh,
And I just want to
these-
say, Eddie's very vocal, but go.
And these
you know about this?
No, Eddie's very vocal in the chat room about this.
Who is he?
We'll get to it. Go.
on Michael, y'all need to follow Michael.
Sorry,
Baisden,
Michael.
right?
I'm
'Cause
sorry.
Women, they
You want to have a threesome? I'm fine.
they flock to his page and they just unleash the fantasies and desires. And with a lot of his followers, they're very happy with, like, I want 2 men. Right? So it's interesting
The
seeing.
narrative change is different now.
So it's interesting seeing.
I'm gonna tell you something,
It's-
DOA. I'll tell you something.
It's very interesting seeing all these women coming out, saying that they want their attention.
So funny.
They want their attention too.
No,
So-
I know. Hey, and I gotta tell you something. And ladies, do not turn on me. Do not burn me at the stake. But the female organ is 7 times more sensitive than a man's. That means that she can have sex continuously for many hours with many different partners.
Facts.
That's why Maury, the show, was created. A woman's clitoris has at least 20,000 different nerve endings, more than a man. So if you don't get your woman off, she's going to bang somebody else.
Basically.
That is,
In other
a
words, she's a
fact.
fucking hoe. I'm just
No,
playing.
she's not
I'm playing
a
with you.
hoe.
It's a joke. It's a
She's
joke.
not a
I'm playing.
hoe. What's happening is
I'm just joking.
men.
I want to say something.
Go ahead.
What?
So that means if somebody be like, yo, nigga, you mad pussy.
I'm like, I am what I eat.
No, you're really strong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, you bad pussy. Like, word, nigga, yeah.
So that's a new slang.
Like, it's
so
like-
being pussy is good.
Being pussy is good.
Actually,
Right.
Being pussy is good.
Well, no,
Ladies and gentlemen,
no,
being pussy
no,
is good.
So they be like, you're a
y'all-
dick.
Yes, thank you, Robin. Thank you.
No, stop, y'all.
No, being pussy is good. I'm pussy. Fuck it.
You know what?
I'm a
y'all-
pussy
no,
nigga.
No,
'Cause
hold
I'm
on.
strong.
No, fuck
Because
y'all.
I'm strong,
Babies
nigga.
come out.
Because I remember that
hell with
night.
you. No,
Nigga.
you guys are so self-absorbed.
No, I'm very
that you would
sensitive.
actually take a woman's place as a pussy.
Yes.
Just so that you can show your manhood.
Yeah, because we're pussy.
No, you.
And I'm a sensitive pussy.
No, you fucking
I
just
am a
want to take
sensitive-
over everything.
I am a-
You just
look-
want to
look at
take
the color.
everything.
Look at the
You
color
wanna
I got
take
on.
Our shit,
Look
and you
at
want
the
to make it for
fucking color
yourself.
I got on.
No.
No,
The
what I
color
would-
is a
what
pussy
I-
color.
No. What
I'm
I would
pussy.
like, what I would like to say is, based on your description of a pussy, it's very,
Describes us.
it's very strong.
No,
Yes.
first of all,
Is it not
let's
strong?
just okay. Then you'd have to admit that your dick is very weak.
That's what I was going. I was going to say that so when you call somebody a dick, they should be very offended, right? That's what I was driving
But
at.
I thought that being a dick was offensive.
Nah, but here's the thing.
Nah, apparently.
I don't have a dick. I have a penis.
Ooh.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go
Talk
anatomically
about that
correct.
shit,
Come
nigga.
on now. Wait.
We get medical on this
No,
shit.
Yes.
no. We're going anatomic. But let's just finish with this. Compared to men, women
at
are
Gary.
40% more likely to view threesome videos. 29% more into gangbang.
What's a vaginal mesh?
Oh, it's a mesh that. Oh, when you lick that pussy. When you lick that pussy, that mesh goes on top of it. So, in case you don't brush your motherfucking teeth and clean your goddamn tongue, you don't
Look at
carry.
Gary. Gary's like, oh shit.
You don't.
I'm gonna have to go with.
You don't carry the motherfucking shits. Look, women's pussies are very, very sensitive.
But-
you cannot get up in
Does
there.
it protect you against gonorrhea in the mouth?
No, hold on.
I'm just
hold
asking. I
on,
don't know.
hold on.
I'm just asking.
Sometimes,
Because Renee said it.
sometimes a woman's pussy, because we're internal, right? We take things in quicker. So when you lick a woman's pussy and if you lick like 5 pussies before you got to that one,
Right.
and you got shit on your tongue, that's why we look at your tongue to see if it's white and shit. You don't brush your teeth, if you ain't hygienic, you can't lick on no pussy. Nigga, because you gonna get that
Hold on,
bitch.
wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, the name of the show's called The Real Pussy.
I got a medical person. Tasha says, no. Vaginal mesh is for reconstruction.
What?
Of the pussy.
You got to explain that, Tasha.
Oh, you mean to tell me that if someone... Oh, I get it. So, Tasha, if a person has vaginal reconstructive surgery and they get the mesh, it's supposed to pull the pussy in and make it tighter?
Well, it's reconstruction.
Well, it's a mesh.
Yeah. So where are we going? We want to make it better.
I'm thinking a
And don't forget we're
mesh.
strong.
Right. And,
No,
and-
my whole argument
so if
is
it- you know-
we need a mesh anyway.
No.
No, I'm saying that.
This is not a protection mesh. This
No,
is,
I'm a hygienist.
this is like... This,
I need hygiene.
No. What she's talking about is like a stent in the heart.
It's a stent in the pussy.
Correct. Reconstruction.
Well, I don't know about the mesh. I
think-
never
and I
needed
think
a
it's for-
stent
it's
in
for-
my pussy.
I think it's-
I never did
I
it.
think it's for like prolapsed.
Prolapse?
Yeah.
Bitch. Don't you ever talk to me about prolapse. I rebuke that. I would get a yoni steam before I get a fucking mesh.
And in the chat, Robin is a beast with this sex shit. Think we need to talk. That's Eddie Rivera. Karen says, sounds like a suit of armor. Renee says, I'm talking about the mesh that women get to tighten their vagina.
Right, I just said that.
Or that vinegar shit.
You had some barrier shit going on earlier.
No, I thought it was something for a man to lick on
they talk about the rock.
the barrier.
Rock. They talk about that vinegar shit.
Yeah,
No,
right.
what vinegar shit? What are you talking about?
Hold on, this
You
is
talking about
something.
Massengill?
Hold on, wait. Tasha says,
Look at your face.
Tasha says it's to straighten the shit out. We don't need no mesh. That's
Right.
That was Royale.
Right. We don't need no mesh.
Okay, here we go. I'm talking about the mesh that women get to tighten their vaginas, not the dental dam.
Okay. So
That
I'm
was
gonna tell you something.
Royale.
I'm
That
gonna tell
was
you
Royale.
something. I'm gonna tell you
And
something.
then I need to go into relationship.
No,
check.
and we'll do that in a minute. But
Right.
you want to tighten up your pussies, ladies? I'll tell you how to do it.
Kegels.
Walk, tighten up your abdomen, and push that pussy up, and Kegel as you walk. It's exercise.
Oh shit, Karen said that.
That's right. That's what you
She
do.
said, "Tell them to try Kegels."
Kegel, push the abdomen in, back straight, push that pussy up. Don't worry about it. You'll be
So
fine.
you should have like what
I
they
got
call
lost
like
after
pussy exercises.
Pussy yoni. No, my daughter told me about the yoni steams.
The fuck is Yoni steam?
Yo, some kind of yoni. You got to sit and put an egg up in there, yoni egg.
I
and
can't. I'm
yeah.
done.
And then you
Ladies
got-
and gentlemen, it's my last time on a
this
real
is-
discussion.
That can't go
Sorry,
well.
sorry. I'm the only female here, so
That
I'm
can't
gonna
go
need
well.
y'all to help me out. There's a yoni steam. Ladies,
Yoni
if y'all want to
steam.
get together with me, we can do a whole retreat and we can do a whole pussy popping retreat.
A pussy pop up party?
Yeah, we can do a pussy popping retreat. Well, I mean, over 50. Over 50. And you have
Okay.
to, over 50, we could do a pussy popping retreat where we can get a yoni steam and we can rejuvenate that pussy without a mesh.
So you can have like a million woman pussy march.
I could. Well,
So
that would be led by Amber Rose.
So I
I can't.
need your
I'm
relationship
done. I
text.
Jesus,
Yeah.
I was
Hold on,
not
hold on.
even
What's up, Gary?
done.
What's up, Gary?
I wanted to do the OnlyFans numbers.
Oh yeah, because I have a
Interesting.
friend who has a man who has an OnlyFans friend.
Let's do it.
Okay, so-
Camera's on you.
Okay. So OnlyFans creators earned $3.9 billion in 2021.
Yo!
Hold on. Swelling 115%. Right? Hold on a second.
I'm not doing it.
Okay. The UK-based company Thursday announced financial results for the year. OnlyFans net revenue grew 160% to $932 million. Right? OnlyFans creators earned $3.36 billion in 2021, and it's an increase of 150%. 115% from the prior year. So somebody's buying. Somebody's
hold on,
spending
hold on.
money.
So you know what?
A lot of money.
Listen,
a lot of money.
Listen, hold on. I'm sorry.
And I'm gonna say-
I'm twisted like this. If
Yeah.
my man is on OnlyFans and he's paying for a pussy he can't get, I want stock in that shit. I want to pay in that shit.
The numbers ain't lying.
Listen,
here.
listen. If my man is gathering friends to fucking hook up with on OnlyFans, I don't want to be on OnlyFans. I want to own some parts of OnlyFans. That's what I want to do.
I want to deal with a couple things in the chat room. Leanne, very interesting. She says, "This is interesting." Hold on. Breaking fucking sexual news, because this is new.
Okay.
Hold on. They actually have a toy that works like a video game. You insert the dildo and squeeze and release to get coins.
What?
Or butterfly.
What?
Or butterflies on your phone app.
No, I'm not doing that.
That's
I'm
incredible.
not doing that. I'm not doing that.
So we have metaverse pussies.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I'm done.
not doing that.
This is too
No,
much.
listen. I'm
Hold on,
just not doing
hold on,
this.
wait. Because it's going on. Scooter says, okay, something you said. Scooter says, let's do this. I guess that was about your retreat. Royal says, people use Yanni steam to negate fibroids.
Well, fibroids, if you don't know, one of the class action lawsuits against the No Lie and Lie companies came out and said, if you use lye to straighten your hair, it is an increase. They just did the study. Most black women straighten their hair, that or wear wigs, whatever, but they straighten their hair. They've been straightening their hair since they were kids. It's attributed to fibroids and the endocrine system disease. Yeah, and what you don't know is those women that are on the boxes on those perms are natural. They just straighten their hair to look like they had a perm.
Yeah.
So there's a class action lawsuit.
So that's
right
false advertising.
Right now, that they say if you've been harmed in any way in which your fallopian tubes, like if you have irregular periods or fibroids or cysts, you can actually get on a lawsuit right now because it's false advertising.
So here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
Pull up the relationship. I'm going to go to commercial real quick.
Go to commercial.
And let me get the relationship thing that we have.
Oh, we going to get it popping, bro.
For sure, no doubt.
Universal Hip Hop Museum. This is the first stop once you come through the door. So they got this button here. So it says push it. I'm gonna push it. Oh yeah! The Universal Hip Hop Museum. Hot Onyx in the building. It's going down. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, boom, bam. So this is the first stop. The Universal Hip Hop Museum exhibit. Crazy. I'm gonna take you to the rest of the exhibit. You wanna see everything?
Here, let me.
You have no idea what's going on. I was in the metaverse. Don't come to this, you bughead. As the museum has become fully interactive, so you can have a hip hop experience that you can actually experience writing graffiti on a gate. Just be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my tab is wow. Yo, the cops. Yo, gotta go. So much activity and so many different things to do. I recommend anybody to come out here.
Home of Hip Hop, Universal Hip Hop Museum coming to you very soon. So come to the revolution of hip hop to get a sneak peek.
Baby, let's go!
All right, breaking
93?
breaking news. If you didn't know, Barbara Walters
Has died.
She just passed away.
As we was walking, what's crazy, we were talking about Barbara on the show with the whole Whoopi thing, and apparently Barbara Walters passed away today.
First of all, she was 93 years old.
Oh,
93.
She was good.
She was
93.
great.
Yeah, she was
But it was
good.
just so,
And
you know.
she was still married, right? She had a new, young husband.
So
I mean, it's just kind of, I won't say strange, but it's ironic
No,
how
she
we
was stacked.
we was just talking
for a
about
long
her
time.
previously,
Yeah.
and she just passed.
She just passed.
So rest in peace to Barbara Walters.
Rest in peace to Barbara Walters. 93.
So unless no one dies tomorrow, she officially becomes the last famous person
yeah.
that died in 2022, which is crazy. So rest in peace to Barbara Walters.
No. And I gotta go as a female. She was the first female journalist. I'm sorry. Respect to all of you. But respect to the woman who broke the glass ceiling. She was the one out there in the trenches, out there. And she took chances. She took felony chances to be out there. And on the field, and here, she was all around that bitch. She was that bitch. There was no journalist before her. She was like the Walter Cronkite. But as a woman, I gotta tell you something. As a woman doing this podcast in media, because this is what it is, she is the stalwart of what women's journalism is right now. To die at 93 and live her life the way she lived it, I gotta tell you, hats off to her. R.I.P., man.
I mean,
R.I.P.
I can remember watching Barbara.
She interviewed Whitney Houston.
Nah, listen, that wasn't even her biggest accomplishments to me.
No, but that was amazing.
I saw her, covering the Vietnam War in Vietnam.
Yes.
In Vietnam.
Yes.
So when you say she was in the field, she was really in the field.
No, she was for real.
She was, to build her career and go through when she went through, to build that career in a totally man-dominated situation, right? You didn't have female anchors, just understand what happened to her, right?
Right.
She gets into the field and they're like, you know what, we're just gonna she gets into journalism and she can't sit behind the desk because there's no such thing as a female anchor, right? And they're like, all right, we're gonna, you could do the field reporting, right? And then one of the places they sent the bitch is to fucking Vietnam.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
They put her in the trenches.
In the trenches. Mm-hmm. So, big shout out to Barbara for, her accomplishments. And unfortunately, maybe, Whitney, maybe Whoopi might get fired now. But
She probably,
after that. But what's dope is we're seeing the end of a era,
yes.
right? Because she is the Walter Cronkite era. Walter Cronkite looking, reporting on man landing on the moon in '69.
You can say she's like the last of the female dawns of this.
Absolutely, of that generation of reporting when people reported facts, right?
It wasn't first.
She was an actual game changer of media.
She wasn't the last. She was the first.
No, I didn't say last.
No, but I'm just saying, listen. A lot of times we discount the fact that when we see a female on TV, okay, maybe, a lot of men think women fuck their way through corporate America, right? That bitch, she showed her bones. She earned her respect on TV.
I wouldn't call her a bitch.
No, I'm on 2020.
Yeah.
2020, she had her own. She was on ABC.
That's right.
She had her own feature,
That's right.
and then she had her own show in 2020.
That's right.
And when you saw her name, you knew it was
You knew
real.
it was.
Right.
You knew it was the shit.
Matter of fact, she used to do her own specials.
Right. The Barbara Walters specials.
Barbara Walters
That's right.
special.
And when they had that Whitney Houston
All of that
interview,
shit.
bro,
Yeah.
and she asked her straight up, "Are
That's
you
right.
on crack?"
Yep.
So I tell you what, Rock, you're so fucking computer savvy. Can we pull up some shit about Barbara Walters right now?
Yeah, I might be
and throw it on the tube and just have a
Yo,
contribute
she asked
going
Whitney
out.
Houston straight up. She was like, "Are you on that crack?" She was like, "Nah."
Yeah.
And I was like, "I can't believe she asked her that." We all knew she was on the crack.
Yeah.
But it was like, oh shit, white people know too? Because Barbara Walters asked her. No, Barbara Walters, no. And when I say that bitch,
I know what
I
you
said
mean.
it with, I know. I
know
say
what
it
you
with
mean.
the OG type respect.
Exactly.
I know what you mean.
Barbara Walters is definitely OG.
That is OG respect. When I
know
say
what you
that
mean.
bitch, when I call a woman a bitch, I don't call women bitches. I don't. Either I hate you or I
do.
love you. No.
I do.
No. No, listen. Either I hate you or I love you. But when I refer to a woman as a bitch, she either is equal in status on the negative or the positive side.
Now you got some bitches out there, but
No.
you know.
No, there's no doubt.
Yeah.
But when I use that term for her, like that's that bitch.
Barbara, listen, Barbara.
That kind of hurts me right now. I'm a little
Barbara.
bit fucked up right now about that. Now she's 93,
Yeah.
which I respect. I want to live to that point.
I know.
Because that bitch was collecting.
93.
No, hold on. She retired. They waited for that bitch to die.
Yeah.
Like, yo, we've been paying for her retirement for like 20 something.
But I want to
years.
say this too. At the same time, rest to the Queen, Barbara Walters, and salute to Whoopi Goldberg for continuing the legacy.
Well, this is
as
what
well.
I was going to say. Barbara was, when Barbara started The View, one of the people she brought on was Whoopi, and she was 100% behind Whoopi. She knew Whoopi was outspoken.
But Barbara
she
ruled
defended
The View with an iron
exactly.
fist.
This is what I'm saying, and also to a testimony to Barbara's, I guess, if you will, power. She was one of the few women that's in the Bilderberger group, right?
I'm very. It's real
and
for me.
and for her to be at that level and to be behind someone like Whoopi and have Whoopi, let Whoopi speak, you know, and for this long time, I mean, I think it's amazing. We lost a major icon. We lost the OG. And don't be surprised if you see Whoopi resign from The View.
You know what? And it would be in Whoopi's best interest to do
Absolutely,
that.
yeah.
You know why? Because I think that Whoopi would find a great home on YouTube to do a podcast. She would make so much money.
Absolutely, yeah.
If she did, she would make more money than she'd make it on The View. If she go on YouTube, make her own podcast, and just have millions of viewers follow her. Because that's what she would bring. She would import all the viewers from The View onto YouTube, subscribe. She would have like 30 million viewers. Instant.
I was gonna say something how I really feel in my gut.
Go ahead.
How I really feel.
Go ahead.
The timing of them trying to get rid of Whoopi.
You think they knew she was gonna die?
Exactly.
But they've been waiting for her to die like they've been waiting for Queen Elizabeth
not waiting.
to die.
No, not the waiting of her for her to pass. It's just the fact that the timing of
This and her death.
and trying to get Whoopi out.
No,
and
but they want to get Whoopi out. They've been trying to get Whoopi out. The whole thing is
so previously, Whoopi like as we talked previously,
Right.
as far as Whoopi, you know, they misquoted her in a reporter had interviewed Whoopi, and it made it sound like she was talking currently about how she felt about the
No,
Holocaust.
but the press.
But they played the game
the
on.
the press is what we call what I've learned is the fourth wall, right? Because the press is nothing but propaganda. Depending on who is telling the story is how the story is going to unfold. For example, the Meg the Stallion versus Tory Lane story. We all got a whole bunch of bullshit from the incident as told by whom, right? And then we find out when the evidence is clear, it wasn't Meg that took Tory to court. It was the state of California that took him to court.
I'm gonna go with Barbara real quick.
All right, let's go to
To
Barbara.
understand better that there are more important problems in the world than definitions of freedom of the press.
We still argue. Here's how we sparred the first time around. Let me be specific. Your newspapers, radio, television, motion pictures are under state control. No dissent or opposition is allowed in the public media.
Barbara, nosotros no tenemos las mismas concepciones.
we do not have your same conceptions.
Nosotros no tenemos el concepto de libertad de
Our
prensa.
concept of freedom of the press is not yours.
Desde luego, se lo digo con toda.
And I say this very
No
honestly.
tengo que ocultar absolutamente.
I have nothing to hide.
Si nos pregunta que aquí puede aparecer un periódico.
If you ask us if a paper could appear here against socialism, I could say honestly, no, it
no
cannot
lo
appear.
permitirá ni el partido,
It would not be allowed by
ni
the
el
party,
gobierno,
the government,
ni el
nor
pueblo.
the people.
En ese sentido,
Okay.
no poseemos
In that sense,
la libertad
we do
de
not
prensa.
have the freedom of the press that you possess in the U.S.
You still do not have freedom of the press. You do not have your newspapers, your radio, television, everything is controlled.
Yes, Barbara, it's very difficult to persuade you.
Okay.
There's no sense in going back to those arguments of years ago. This argument is too old now. Now I would like to say this. Not all Americans feel the same. Look, Barbara, I have been talking to Americans for 43 years, and in the last few years much more. And sometimes I am criticized for the many hours I spend talking with them. We go on until 3 in the morning.
I know. You and I have done that.
And you know, I think that the Americans are coming to understand better that there are more important problems in the world than definitions of freedom of the press.
Yeah, but we allow opposition. We don't mind that. You know.
Barbara, have you ever seen a demonstration in...
So, big shout out to Barbara and her career, and it's unfortunate she's passed. And what I'm going to do now, since we ended up kind of in this space, I'm going to play everyone that's passed in 2022. So here we go. God bless and good night. Happy New Year to you all. God bless and good night, y'all. Happy New Year.